And this is from that trade?
Yeah.
Cool. It's going to be funny. It's described as an old ale. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back.
All right, take 3.
You know what I just thought of?
No, what?
Do they stick things up their rectum? He saw something that made him think that a patient stuck something in his rectum, and it just caught me funny the other day. And I'm like, so from now on,
I'm about that right now.
because it was something I could not stop laughing about, and when he started laughing, it reminded me. Like yesterday, I laughed for maybe like 15 minutes straight, and I could not stop laughing. Because I just kept picturing him telling, did that guy stick something up his rectum?
I said his butt, actually.
I was using,
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, a patient had what looked like a perforation in the very distal colon, so, near the butthole. And there was no real good reason to explain the perforation, so I called the ER doc and I said, so
It wasn't
what's
a doc,
going on?
it was a PA.
Well,
that's what made it so funny, because the way you worded it was, he's like, did he stick something up his butt?
Has he been sticking something up his butt?
And she goes, I didn't ask him. He's like, you should always ask that. And just how he was wording it, like,
You sit down, sir.
whenever someone comes in, I picture this this comedic exchange, like, whenever someone comes in, you ask them if they stick things up their butt. Come on, like, this is ER 101 here.
How do you feel today? What did you stick up there?
Yeah, exactly.
Your ear's hurting.
Anyway,
You stick
I was
things up
just
your
picturing
butthole?
like comedy movies. This whole for like 15 minutes, I kept playing out this scenario in my mind.
And then I start thinking, oh crap, I'm going to get sued for sexual harassment.
No, that's not.
Oh well. All right, take 3.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds. And we did a trade a while ago with a guy we think is named Justin. We apologize if we got your name right. It's Justin, we're pretty sure.
I didn't realize we had this still, and I was cleaning out my cellar and realized, oh crap, we still have this.
Yeah, so thank you, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
This is from Rushing Duck Brewing in Orange County, New York. Which started a lively conversation about Orange County choppers, which I always thought was in California, but
Me too, but
my
it's
bad.
not.
It's in Orange County, New York, just like Rushing Duck Brewing. This one is Barrel Aged Blend Part 3. It's an old ale, aged in oak barrels. This is a 11.7% beer. Gets pretty good reviews, so we decided to review it. There was more Rushing Duck we actually
we had a couple more Rushing Duck.
So we probably reviewed, I know we drank and we probably reviewed something from them. So anyway, let's get into it. It just pours that.
Pretty dark for an old ale too.
Yeah, and that nice dark brown color around the edges. Yeah. Kind of an ivory head that's dissipated. Holds the glass pretty well. Let's get the nose.
It smells like a typical old ale.
Yeah, great. I get vanilla, toffee, caramel, like brown sugar.
I get some mild brown sugar. I don't get much barrel character though.
I get kind of a vanilla. I'm thinking is what I was thinking from the barrel. I don't know if it was bourbon. It just says aged in or ale aged in oak, so I'm not sure if it was bourbon barrel or just oak barrel.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
But I get kind of this vanilla character, so I'm wondering if it was a whiskey or a bourbon barrel. But it has a nice aroma.
Okay. Well,
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah, dude, I love that.
That's a lot of oak too.
I just love these sweet candy-like beers. It's right up my style. I mean, it's kind of butterscotch, toffee, caramel, brown sugar. It has all those, but it has a hit of alcohol behind that.
But to me, it's a fairly prototypical old ale. I mean, a little bit boozy, but a little bit of the coffee the toffee caramel. I thought this would be good to follow up the double barrel oil, which we just did, because that to me was almost like a cuvee of an old ale and a stout, and this is the old ale side of it.
Yeah. It's smooth. It's kind of creamy on the front of the mouth tongue. It doesn't punch you in the face or anything. I took small sips, but I definitely get a little alcohol burn on the back there.
It's got a burn to it. It's good. I'd like it to be more like a barley wine, though. I mean, I love old ale, but I know some people will say they're similar in style, but I would like it to be a little sweeter and a little more oak and barrel character.
It has all the flavors, I think. It just lacks an amplitude. Like, it doesn't just hit you with it straight up. I mean, you kind of have to search for it a little bit.
It's good. I mean, right now it's a 4.25. I may improve it as we go, but right now it's about a 4.25.
It's kind of in between. I'm just going to go 4.25 plus. I agree with you. I do get this kind of oak tannin character as well.
It's got some
but I get
good
this
oak.
vanilla. Like I get this kind of creaminess to it that I'm digging.
Okay.
Small sips, not get. I mean, I'm definitely getting the alcohol character, but it's not overwhelming. I agree. If you just kind of amped up all the flavors for me, that would definitely be a 4.5 solid or plus. But it's a little mute. Everything's kind of just muted a little bit. Solid beer. I really enjoy it. Thank you, Justin. But it's a 4.25 is definitely a try.
It's a solid number.
We're thinking this is from 2016 from what we can tell. You guys, if you know, you can post for sure. Justin, if you're watching, you can post. So it may just be kind of fading a little with time. We don't know what it was like fresh.
Yeah.
So that could be one critique. One of my friends on Untappd gave it 5 and then kind of downgraded to a 4.25. So like in mid 16, gave it 5 twice, like in June or July.
Wow.
And then I saw the next check-in from 17 was a 4.25. So maybe it's starting to lose what it had.
It could be.
Because
These usually hold up pretty well though, unless they get oxidized. And it doesn't taste like oxidation.
No. But it's solid. I agree with what you said. I mean, 4.25 plus, good ratings, good. I'm glad we tried this. This is tasty.
You know what it needs? Some Belgian candy syrup. That's what it needs.
Almost just out of just straight, it's a bourbon barrel. I mean, this is, we don't know if it's bourbon barrel, it's barrel, but like whenever he says, you know what it needs, I just go straight, my go-to.
Bourbon, yeah, that's
bourbon barrel
true.
aging.
But this one needs Belgian candy syrup.
Belgian candy syrup.
I think. I don't know.
Nah, but this is good. So really enjoy this. Thank you, Justin.
Good. Yeah.
Anything else?
It's a good old ale.
Oh yeah, absolutely, solid. Anything else?
No.
As always, guys, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.